Hey Virgo, this is your career and finance reading. I I just did a reading for somebody, a personal reading over the phone, and I keep saying camera, but my candle spilled everywhere. So my table is covered in candle wax. So I got to clean this table off and fix this mess. Anyway, so I wanted to do a reading for you all. Your career and finances. Take what you need, leave the rest. But the song that I'm hearing, it has nothing to do with career and finance, though it could. Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch theme song. I don't know why I'm hearing that song. Maybe this is a blended family, or maybe some of you are in a blended family, and this reading would be some significance to you. Okay. Career and finances for the earthly Virgos, please. Career and finance for the earthly Virgo. We have congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. It's time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotions. Virgo, get ready to be promoted. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the situation. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So you may be dealing with a challenging situation at work where you are, and the situation is no longer serving you. Either you're going to get out of Dodge or you're going to be promoted away from the idiots and the nutcases. All right. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus on your thoughts and the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. If you're already battling with somebody at work and you're not getting along with your coworkers, you hate this bitch or whoever it is, you maybe don't like the boss. Maybe the boss is leaving, you're going to take their place. Whether your coworkers like it or not, you're next in charge. You're next in line for a miracle, Virgo. It's time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. This detoxification could also mean you ridding yourself of that job, maybe finding something different. On this new job, this new path is leading you to something brand new, a new opportunity, something you never thought that you were ready for. Maybe you never thought that you were cut out to be a boss. Maybe you never thought that you were cut out to be boss material. Okay. Sometimes spirit knows more than we know about ourselves. Sometimes spirit knows more about our potential than we do. Okay. I said something about your potential earlier in the reading I put out, okay, in reference to that Pretty Woman movie, where she said, you got a lot of potential. You got a lot of potential, Kit DeLuca. So Virgo, the earthly Virgo, you got a lot of potential. You better believe that, okay? You better speak your value. You better speak your worth. Don't let anybody else judge you, because you're made to be the boss. Remember that show, Charles in Charge? Haha, Virgo in charge. Motherfucker, Virgo in charge. If you don't like me cursing, well, you know what to do. I don't have to tell you. If you don't like it, okay. You can choose to stay somewhere where you're not making enough money. You can choose to stay in a position where you're not making enough money, or you can say, you know what? I know my value. I know my worth. I'm going to apply for that position. I'm going to apply somewhere else on a different floor, on a different level. I'm going to apply for something that I may not qualify for, but I know this job left and right, so I know I can do it. Okay? You know you can do this, Virgo. So you got to welcome this in. You got to open up yourself to this, open up to be elevated to the next level. The fuck are you waiting for, Virgo? You got to let this go. Okay? And we have here, there is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, getting that resume together, being watched over by someone kind. You got some decisions to make. That decision is going to lead you to a new path of discovery, a new job, a new position. Okay? You're being guided here. It's like, you know what? You got to let go of what no longer serves you with this death card and open up. Say, look here, boss. Okay? Bruce, who. I have skills in that. I have skills in accounting, or I can do this. I can plan, I can organize, I can lead, I can control this business the way you want it to be ran. I can do this. How do I know? Because I'm a motherfucking Virgo. Well, leave out the motherfucking part. You get it? Because it's time for you to elevate. It's time for you to elevate elevate your mind. Free your soul. Elevate your mind, Virgo. Free your soul. Give yourself a little bit more credit than you've done. It's safe for you to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once and follow your creative passions. You can do something on this job that nobody else has been able to do, Virgo, and it's going to lead you to helping other people. People don't like the way you look. People don't like the way you handle your situations. You're honorable. You're refined. You're very, very detail oriented. And they're like, wow, okay, I'm looking at this sketch. I'm looking at this office, how you've been able to transform the office. It runs much, much more smoothly. Why is that office running so smoothly? Because you put a Virgo in charge. When you put a Virgo in charge, that's the best thing you could have did for this company. Okay, the star. You put the star in charge. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation, because you're walking away from what no longer serves you. You're walking away from the haters, because the haters that were your haters yesterday, you're going to be the boss. They still may be hating on you, but you're that motherfucking boss. You sign that paycheck. Okay. Now you know what they make, Virgo, and they're not liking it very well. She know what I make. You know. And they're not gonna like that very much. First, you were just a peon like them. Now you the boss. You sign their paychecks. You give them the time that they need off for work, for doctor's appointments, for vacations. You're interviewing them for their yearly raises. They can't stand you because you know all their motherfucking business, Virgo. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenges, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Look. Prosperity arising from wise planning. It's time to take the next step, Virgo. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. If you going for this job, or you want to talk to your boss about a raise or an up in pay or more responsibilities, now's the perfect time to do it, because you're ready. You're more ready than you think you are. Okay, and I'm telling you, those people who you hating on, whew, man, they hate that you're gonna be the person in charge. When I became the boss at a job I was at before I met this one now, those people couldn't stand me. And I just clicked in my mind why they couldn't stand me. Because I had to sign their paycheck. Because I had to sign off on their paycheck. I had to give them the time they needed to take off. I knew what each and every last one of them made. That's why they couldn't stand me. Now I know why. Okay. I never realized that until now. Ain't that something, y'all? Finances and career, earthly Virgos. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. Definitely watched over by someone kind. People who you work with, the higher ups are seeing you and they're admiring the work that you do. Prosperity arising from wise planning. It's time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out as expected. So we're getting the same cards again, okay? Give me a final card for Virgo. For work and finances. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours and trying too hard to please others. So they're placing you in a situation, Virgo, that they're delegating their authority and they're putting you in charge, because they no longer realize that they can't do it. They can't do it any longer by themselves. So they are getting your help. They're seeking your help. Okay, by validating you and putting you in this new position, because they know that you can do it. Okay, you may like to work alone. Sometimes, that's the best for a person like you, being behind closed doors and working alone. You'll still work alone in this higher position. You'll just be running others, kind of like giving out assignments for other people to do. Bottom of the deck. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. So you're making the office where you at, or an environment around you, a lot much more cohesive for people to work in. It's like the people you're working for and working with. You're boosting the morale, but also you're pissing a lot of people off because they don't want to see you in that position. But what the fuck can they do about it? They put you in charge for a reason, because they know that you're a no-nonsense kind of person and you can do this. Don't even trip. Don't trip. Final. Work and finance. Release the past. You will grow from this situation because time heals all wounds. Look. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Take your motherfucking vow, Virgo. Tell them you put the right one in charge. What is it? You've come a long way, baby. Okay? You put the right one in charge. All right? I hope this message resonates. And congratulations. If you get a new job, more income, if they're making you the boss over something, congratulations, Virgo. All right? Talk to you later.